Good morning. Oh, wait. Good morning. It is March 1st and it is Monday. I went to bed at... And I woke up. Guess what time I woke up? I set an alarm for 10 o'clock in the morning, which is pretty late. Which is pretty early considering the time that I went to bed. But I woke up at 6:50. I go, what time is it? Why is the sun shining like this? 6:50. To do what? I don't know. And then I woke up again at 8:30. Anyways, now it's 10 o'clock. Busy day as usual. I'm going to upload my video soon, but right now I'm going to go do laundry. I'm gonna make my hair look a little bit better. I have to eat at some point. My shirt is just like stretched out in the wrong directions, which is kind of sad. That's all. It's midterms week. Okay, it's like 11:14. I don't know how time has flown by literally so fast. Still doing my laundry. Just came back from food. Here's my fruit. And then because it's so late and I'm gonna eat in like 3 hours, I just have a bagel again. It's March now. Like, where did the past year go? In literally like, is it 13 or 14 days is when the world basically shut down a year ago. That blows my mind. There have been moments that have gone by like literally, I don't remember January even happening, but then I remember March and April, May, June of last year literally went so slowly, and it's just like crazy to like see how much has happened in a year. Like, I've personally grown. I like took this time to really learn about myself and others instead of like complaining about every little thing. I mean, there have definitely been some things to complain about, but I definitely have like looked at myself while this entire thing has been going on, you know? Not necessarily always blaming other people, because like one of the things I was talking to my friends about, and like this applies to so many things, oversimplification is not necessarily the best thing. It's just easier for our brains to process, but life is too complicated to simplify it and then just define it like by that simplification, you know? If someone's done like something and you're like, they just did it because of this, there's probably like a deeper, like more complex like thing going on, and like you can't just like sum it up in something that's simple enough for you to have an opinion on or to get upset about. I don't know, that's one of the main things I've learned this year. I'm gonna eat my bagel now. Why is it not zooming? Okay, ooh, here's my video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And here's my channel. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Ugh, look at my face. I couldn't find a good thumbnail for that one, but that's okay. Now I have to fold my laundry and do other stuff. Anyways, it's 3 o'clock and I'm eating like a makeshift lunch, which consists of basically leftovers because by the time I wanted to eat, places are closed for now. So, oh my gosh, I look like Momo thing with like my mask. Anyways, it's 6:15 or 6:20. At some point, I finished one of my assignments, I took a nap, and now I'm gonna go to Starbucks. Same thing as yesterday. It's a caramel frappuccino. I'm listening to the radio right now with oat milk, but I didn't get whipped cream. And she asked if I wanted caramel like drizzled on top, and I said no because of sugar, but I kind of wish I got it, but like also sugar, so it's okay. This is chicken. It really doesn't look that appetizing, but like it tastes good. These are waffle fries, and then this is sweet potato, and I love sweet potato, so it's good. Okay, even if it doesn't look appetizing, it's good. Y'all, I've been waiting for this day since 2009. 2009. Modern Family is on Hulu in its entirety. the way that it's been on like various sites and it has like the 5th season or the 6th season or like a single episode, but the entire show is on it in its entirety. I've been wanting to watch this show for literally the longest time. I watch shows like The Middle, and The Middle is literally so funny. And now I get to watch Modern Family, and I haven't seen it. And like everyone's seen it, but I haven't seen it, but now I get to see it. Good morning. It is 9 a.m. and I'm going to go get COVID tested. But I woke up at 7 a.m. even though I went to bed at 2 a.m. I don't know what's happening. Anyways. So I just got COVID tested, and then I also got food. So this is grapes and honeydew. Interesting color scheme, like the Hulk. So this is orange juice and Sprite. It's like honestly this much orange juice and like this much Sprite, but like you also see there's ice here, so not that much. But I also got bagels and potatoes too. Also, before I forget, a lot of my friends know that I'm not the biggest fan of Friends. And like, I think I watched like the first 3 seasons and I stopped watching it after, spoiler alert, Ross had to choose between Rachel and some random girl that he was dating, and they went to like a beach house or maybe something, and like Rachel was like, I don't know the entire concept because it's been a while, but Rachel was like, he had the decision to either go into his girlfriend's room or Rachel's room. That's how the end of that season finished, and that's where I stopped watching because I knew he went into Rachel's room. I didn't know, but I'm guessing that he did. And it's just the entire concept of like, the people in Friends are like not the best people. Like, I remember Phoebe used to treat like some of her relationships like really poorly. Not like people look at them like role models, but they don't get punished for the things that they do wrong. Like, they suffer no consequences. I didn't find that cute, if that makes sense. Like, they do something wrong and it's like, aww, and then like that's it. Also, there's no diversity, so I was like, why isn't there like a version of Friends that's diverse? My dumb self didn't know, because I was doing this project on like plastic representation and the concept of like shallow representation and diversity. Basically, there literally is a show called Living Single, which Friends was based off of, and it was 6 friends living in New York in an apartment. It's like the same thing. Queen Latifah was like talking about it the year before Living Single came out, a year before. Maybe it was like producers like went up to him. This is what I was doing at 2 o'clock in the morning. Producers went up to him and were like, if you could have like any of the shows out right now, what would you have? And he was like, Living Single. And then a year later, look at Friends. And you see the success that Friends got? And I don't even think it's that funny. Anyways, I'm gonna watch this show now. Friends just, it's not like a bad show, and I understand the appeal, but also the fact that it's like a knockoff of another show. Okay, we'll see how it goes.
I think I'll have Brad's limo take me past the boutique so those losers I work with can finally have a reason to hate me. Smooches!
Hello, it's like almost 6:55. I did 2 classes. I took a nap. I went to Starbucks. Got the same thing I got 2 days ago. Caramel, oh my gosh. A grande caramel frappuccino with oat milk and a shot of espresso. And at this point, I am thoroughly struggling. I am one of those people who loves to do everything early. Like, to be early is to be on time, and to be on time is to be late. I have been on time for the past like week and a half, which feels really late for me because everything keeps on getting pushed back, so that me being on time like requires more sacrifices, if that makes sense. It requires a sacrifice of sleep, or like not going to the dining hall and eating like leftovers, like planning to eat leftovers, or like snacking on things to like stay focused, or like trying to have mini dance breaks. And like, while it sounds very like, oh, you sound like you know what you're doing and like it's all together, I'm in this group project, and they were like, we should do revisions tonight, and like this project is not due till Sunday. I have 2 midterms. One is a video, and we already know that like I take way too much time to edit these videos. I'm not gonna edit this video too much, but like still there's that. And then I have a big midterm that's like grade changer. I have not spent as much time on it as I need to. So it's like you're telling me to do revisions on something that isn't due. Today's Wednesday. It's due Sunday. And this person was like, I just want to get it done and over with. And I appreciate that. Because again, if I was early, I'd be on time. So like it would be fine for me and I'd be able to do it, but I'm on time, so I'm late and it's just not working. I'm gonna go to my class now. And then after that, I'm gonna eat. And then while I'm eating, reflect on my life and then do my video. And then, dude, I don't know. It's like finally hitting that I'm taking the maximum amount of classes that I could possibly take. The past 7 weeks, it wasn't hitting. I didn't feel it. I was like, it feels like I'm taking just like a little bit more. I am completely maxed out. The only reason why I'm telling you now and like spending like 2 minutes and 37 seconds talking about it is because I need like breaks throughout my time, because if I just keep going, I'm gonna hit a wall. I feel like I've hit that wall, so I can't be hitting the wall even more. But yeah. It's 4:45 a.m. My project is 8% loading. I'm about to go to bed right now. I am literally 3 to 4 days behind where I'm supposed to be, and I have like a big exam tomorrow, so that's cool. It's 9% now, so at least something is moving. But I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.